Hey guys, how's everyone doing today on this nice evening where you're at? Now, where I'm from, or different time zone, I guess. That's right. That's right, Rick. Happy 24th birthday, indeed. Yeah, okay, fiery. I mean, that's understandable, wide. I mean, if none of you can join, then that's totally fine, I guess. I'm doing an election because I feel like it, and second, why not? The last time I did it was like 2 weeks ago, but it only went about like 1 hour, and only like what? Only about 3 to 4 friends only joined up that one. I mean, today is March the 28th of 2026, and today apparently it's Gilbert's birthday, aka the real Train King 2026. Also, I know a little bit late to the party. I have to let me do something real quick. All right, there we go. Okay, so I was a little bit late to the party, but this game just released yesterday. Wanda Soda. I mean, it's gonna be available on these 5 different platforms: the Xbox, the PS5, the PS4, and Steam. I mean, all the Nintendo Switch, both 1 and 2. I do have the little Nintendo Switch and the PS5. I might get for either one of them. I want to say that James now an add-on, and we got not too bad list of characters right here, but come on though, we need more characters in this game. Oops. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I know, Owen. The Spider-Man movie brand new day trailer come out today. Oh yeah, I heard the trailer come out today. All these other movies I've been seeing is way better than Toy Story 5. Earlier in my art class, I was venting about Toy Story, but they're like, we don't even need a fucking 5 to begin with. Who cares about that shit? They're like, you went to go at the F bomb to the S bomb. It's not my fault, and I'm not being disrespectful. All I was trying to do was just saying this: we don't need a Toy Story 5 to begin with. Come on, Bob Iger. You know you left Zero as Disney. It's already too late. The damage you did is already been done anyway. We don't need another Toy Story movie. The trailer looks promising, but I'm sorry. We don't need Toy Story fucking 5. 3 was perfect way to end off. We don't even need 4 to begin with. 4 was too depressing. But 5th, it just made 2 times worse. Ugh, I'm praying to God that'll be the last Toy Story movie I see my whole entire life. I might not love Toy Story, but 1, 2, and 3. 3 was the perfect way to end on a beautiful Pixar franchise, the one that started off. Good news. Bob Iger stepped down as Disney CEO today. He did, or that's the good thing. Even though he stepped down as CEO, I'm sorry to say it, but Bob Iger, I'm sorry. The damage you did is already been done. Besides, you did enough down to Disney. More of the stupid daylight acting remakes, ruining more of our childhood, and making more Disney the deep down spiral of its dark magic. Hell, Disney had lots of the Oscars of this year to that movie. I don't hate that movie, but I keep seeing that everywhere. I don't know if I should watch it or not. That to show you how very sad Disney is like nowadays. I'm not that I like Disney. One, I'm not an avid Disney adult, and number two, I want the old Disney back. I want the G.O. Disney back when they were good back in the day. Even the last day when they very good awesome shows. Oh, hey Gilbert, you arrived just in time to celebrate for your birthday occasion. Yep, you just turned 24 years old today, and I'm very happy. Yes, thank you, Gilbert, thank you. Oh, hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Can't believe how Gilbert just turned 624 today. And to mention what Gilbert said about this, I am a Disney fan, but not a Disney adult. There's a difference. A Disney adult is just being what? Obsessed with Disney things in general, pretty much every day, and pretty want to be a child forever and bring you at Disney theme parks. I've been to Disney World way, way back when I was like what? Around like what, 7 or 6 years old. And this was back when Disney was still at its peak back then. Even I have a fun time. But nowadays, to get into the parks, I mean, yeah, they still expensive, but the prices back then are more affordable than this. Not only the price are way too ridiculous, but everyone been treated very poorly, both the consumers and employees. That's why I just feel so sorry for. I want to go to Universal Studios instead. I may be too harsh on Disney, but the private Universal are way more affordable and you can have way more fun than modern day Disney Park these days. Except for Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Tokyo. I want to go to Disneyland Tokyo. I heard so many good things about Disneyland Tokyo, and that is where they only kept the only Splash Mountain there. At least that was not affected when we went to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I always wanted to be a Disney diehard. Why though, and why? Not to mention, the only good thing about Mon Disneyland is the characters. Yeah, that's true. That's true though. But I still heard the hard truth that they got rid of the burqa at Mickey Knockoff Spooky Halloween. And that really sucks. Yep, I know you are. I agree with you. Same goes to Warner Bros. And Cartoon Network. I miss the good old Cartoon Network. I remember like what these good old days, Johnny, what we've been what the days as what the good old Cartoon Network. At least the 90s what Cartoon Network and early 2000 Cartoon Network show are now available on Tubi. I even surprised what the with the Powerpuff Girls and then the Nettie, like some of them end up to be on Tubi at least. So at least we're winning this one against Zaslav. I just want the good old shit back. But excuse me. You want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm eating. I now eating dinner after a long day on my art class. At least fans like me create stories with the book and meets Utopia cat like Chef Bongo. Wait, you refer the UK side Cartoon Network? How come you refer the UK side Cartoon Network? Oh, and I'm take the break this wrong, but the don't haven't know. Talented Friends did air on Cartoon Network in the UK way before what Nick Jr. and before Milkshake and CBBS. I'm not even joking. It actually did air on Cartoon Network in the UK, most likely the classic series. That I was fucking surprised of. I never knew that Time Friend aired on Cartoon Network in the UK. I didn't know for a fact that Time Friend did air on Nick Jr. in the UK before Mattel stupidly wanted to move from PBS Kids to Nick Jr., aka Nickelodeon. That I'm actually shocked of. Hey, Delvin.
The Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is the best trailer I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. You have
Wait,
to
wait,
watch it, bro.
wait. What you say on? My mic was muted.
The Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is the best freaking trailer I've ever seen.
It's the best thing you've ever seen.
It's gonna be the best Spider-Man movie since No Way Home, and we're getting freaking Tarantula, Punisher, Scorpion.
Oh yeah, that's another problem modern Disney. I started beginning to find what they did to Marvel.
Marvel's gotten better definitely since ever since Deadpool Wolverine they started to get better and better. Thank God. I mean, last year we got Fantastic Four, and that was a masterpiece.
Wait a minute, that Deadpool Wolfie movie, I only saw it 2 years ago, and I fucking love it to death.
That was when Marvel made a comeback, and for sure, ever since that movie, Marvel has finally come back. I mean, this year we're getting freaking Spider-Man, we're getting Doomsday.
I'm surprised though. Even Deadpool had to mention what going on between Marvel and Disney. Fuck
Mhm.
you, Bob Iger. Why you have to put it what Marvel itself? Marvel is a separate company.
RDJ is returning as freaking Doctor Doom.
And I
Oh.
still kind of net the good old DC.
DC's thanks to Superman, DC has now finally made a comeback. Thank God, and now it's going to be better than ever thanks to James Gunn.
I heard that Super movie is good. It was like a good Superman or Disney movie had that seen a very long time.
That Superman movie was the best DC movie we ever had since Fudge. Since I don't know the last time we had an awesome DC movie. That was the last Superman movie that we had since 2013.
Yeah, same. But they have to be adults. No kids. No
Mm-hmm.
fucking kids.
No, but that new Superman movie, that was the best DC movie we ever had since freaking 2013. Oh my God, that was a masterpiece.
Oh yeah. This movie have a lot right now. It's
Yeah.
Utopia too.
And
Wait,
Disney says Disney says their highest animated movie ever right now.
no, it isn't. How did Utopia 2 like what? It's for that thing anyway.
Well, right now is the highest one so far. I mean, that thing is making the most money in China right now.
What about that new Pixar movie that came out, Hoopers?
I heard that one's doing good. I heard it had a successful premiere. I heard everyone's loving it.
I don't know how that's gonna be
Hmm.
with Toy
Hmm.
Story 4 when that comes out.
And it's definitely getting better than number 4 because I really wish number 4 never happened.
It was never number 4 would not happen.
I can't enjoy it anymore. It just doesn't beat Toy Story 3 in a finale. Like it feels like a lost Toy Story 3 idea. Like it doesn't feel like a Toy Story movie.
Are you fine, Constance, that we should have ended right after the third movie? Because
Everyone
the
agrees.
original
Everyone knows how we should have ended after the third movie. This is what they should have done. Ended the movie after the third one, but continue on the franchise via a show. Like remember those shorts that they had, like Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story: The Time for God, and all that stuff. That's how you should have continued the franchise.
I mean, think of wait. Oh, look, it's my good friend 2056. What is up?
Yep.
Wait, have
Hell,
you
when Toy
got
Story of Terror and Toy Story: Time for God came out,
It was
those were
on your
before Toy Story
post.
4. That was a great way to continue the franchise without making another movie and spoiling the ending.
But then again, though, the original Toy Story 3 movie was gonna be this, but got sent to Thailand, and the toys had to rescue him. They feel be
Hmm.
discontinued.
Hmm. We should have got that for Toy Story 4, not the Toy Story 4 that we got.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like even though I like Toy Story 3 the way it is, lots of pretty good twisted villain and antagonists.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Twink.
2056. It's Gilbert's birthday today.
Yep. Happy birthday to him.
To be honest, Disney cutting out a way better than Nickelodeon. Why, Jonathan? Are you talking about modern Nickelodeon? What's wrong with Nickelodeon? If you talk about modern Nickelodeon, then yes. I just basically give on modern Nickelodeon like entirely. I just give on Nickelodeon.
Hey,
YT.
Gabe, you made it.
Hello! Happy birthday to Gilbert! What do you all think?
Nice.
Augustine?
hmm Wait, what are you getting?
Well, did you see what I got at Goodwill today?
Tommy track?
Yes, not just any Tommy track.
Wait, that's the old.
Vintage
Wait,
Tommy
I saw
track.
that on Instagram.
Look at this. Look at this. This is dark blue vintage Tommy track.
Hold on. Is this only one small criticism I have with the trap method custom Axel? You didn't get like what I like those things Axel has, even though he's what from Belgium, not from the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
I
God.
also
Yes,
found
yes.
Porsche.
Nickelodeon keep Paw Patrol 24/7. That's what I've been saying from Monday with Nickelodeon. How many times I keep on saying Nickelodeon? No more Paw Patrol on Nickelodeon 24/7. You can continue to air it, but less often. No more of that shit.
I have a lot of vintage Tommy tracks and normal blue Tommy tracks. Those vintage Tommy tracks are part of the Tommy track family.
Wait, the diecast wasn't Bruce and Coco? Wait, what? Did Tony make these?
No, these are the localized chuggers I got.
Well, I have some of them. That being like Wilson, Brewster. I need to get Coco. I need to find her. I think the southern characters that I got, the ones that do talk. Don't even talk because I do assume that the batteries inside them corroded. Because I got them at a Facebook market lot that I got for my birthday last year. I was going to get another Facebook lot for my birthday this year, but didn't have time to do it.
Hey guys, look, it's the trap method Golden Thomas I have.
Yep.
Ooh, I have that as well.
Golden Thomas that has a party hat on it.
I mean, this trap at a Golden Thomas
There are moments
is.
that
He looks alright. Fun fact, I used to have a diecast boot. What you used to, Jonathan? You used to?
What?
well, the diecast chugging team characters are pretty good, nice and skilled with the Thomas diecast. There was also a really line of chugging team characters at the time. I have to collect those. I have to collect Wooden Really Wilson, Brewster, and Coco. Hey, maybe I could make my own custom Trackmaster Brewster out of a diesel tank. Modify it to make it look like my own AU head cannon.
Oh, I have that.
I do assume that Brewster is based on a class warship diesel on the same basis as Diesel 199.
Wait, speaking of Coco, hold on. I think Coco kind of did this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Coco
I don't think
is
kind of a back character, but
is
our
kind of
fifth
a weird
kind of
thing.
DG
I
right.
don't know. An honest critique.
Murdoch. Wait, which Murdoch that? Is it Tommy or his toys?
It's let's see. It says Tommy on the bottom.
How do you got yourself a Tommy Murdoch?
Purchase this off of eBay.
Oh, I got this.
Cost
I
to
did.
get,
I also got the same thing too. That's good. Number
How
20.
much did it cost you to get a Murdoch?
I have the same exact model, but my Murdoch is in a different shade of orange.
No,
yeah.
Dave. Here's the thing, though. One point, try painting in maroon how really you supposed to.
Yeah, but I didn't like it, so I fixed it.
Wait, let me see the
Also,
number of your
even
models.
18.
The number you have is 17, while it is 20. Why you give it either both 17 and 20?
Yeah, the number 20 was an inspiration from another user. Which is the exact same thing I'm going to do to Neville when I get him.
Well, really, the Orange Engine is number 20 in my Steam team, in my own Steam team. So, yeah, I mean, I can take Billy any day over Charlie the Purple Engine.
I mean, I'm not the bad Billy and Charlie are, both have pretend to be good characters. I mean, I don't understand why some people defended Billy, but I can see why. Despite the episode was garbage because we're by Shem Mel, here's the thing though, it was Billy's first day on sort of for one thing. But remember, it was Hitler at the war. We didn't care what getting good character. We only care for the toys.
I do believe that Billy the Orange Engine is like the annoying orange as a steam engine, as I said before.
I like Chudden winning Willie. What made you say that in a way? I
It
mean,
has the magnets. It runs on wooden track. And has the same. It has the same exact system.
wait, that's the 2012 James.
Yeah, this one I did have when I was young, but I got a new one though because of the old one I had was busted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's so funny? The knockout James is kind of basically the same thing but different. I can't tell this is a knockout or not.
Here's a funny story. I went on eBay. I was planning on getting the 2012 James. I did have one before. I know I had one before, but I was gonna get the same exact model, but I ended up getting the Tommy James instead.
I mean, I still have the 2025 James. Apparently, many people hate James Bond due to how fat he looks. Maybe I have to take James out of the box right now.
Season 1 style face. When I get the Tommy James, I think I might customize it and use this James for a custom. For the heads up. Nothing too major.
Like, hold on. I mean, I can see why many people do not like the James due to how fat he looks.
Oh yeah, he looks.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, I guess some Thomas fans were disappointed that James is.
Wait, is that Logan? No, that's Raul. That's the funny thing about Raul. The thing with Raul is this. When Mattel made Raul, apparently he had sidewalks, but he does not have sidewalks. Thank God you fixed that.
There's Logan.
Wait, 2056, look.
I have like a few.
The one where from Tom. Oh yeah, I like those.
No, he's actually away.
I still have the 2022 wooden
The
Persian.
Thomas wooden railway I like.
Are you talking about which one? I mean, which one are you about? Do you like the wooden railway or the 2022 time?
I did that for. I did one time for
I think I like the classic
one
best.
time for.
True.
I did the same exact thing for Thomas, but
even though Wooden 2022 was led and there was one main character, but the line was promising. We should have got more characters besides what? Your Steam Team members, these are a few growing stock. Hell, even here out of all characters. Come on, man. We need to get like some more characters. We need to get like one stuff was awful. The Nalgis engines.
Finally make one of those skits again. Yeah, like 20 engines in my.
Okay, Dax. Let me see. I try to get the link to you on Discord. Let me do that right now.
I got in. I managed to get in, and therefore that error did not happen for me. I'm lucky.
I mean,
I must have found my
Thomas Wood is blacklisted. Fuck Thomas. Wait, that's Skiff. Not the blue railway. No, not the blue.
I do have the Plural Skiff, but I think I might get another Plural Skiff because I think a seal broke on that. The seal on my, or I might make a custom seal out of a printer, out of a wooden skewer and green twist wire and made a sale out of printer paper. Normal paper. Normal frame paper, not cardstock paper. Get the difference?
Mhm.
Cardstock and normal paper are different. Are different papers. But
Okay.
still, though, or
Okay.
I think I guess for it's I guess it's like the Brazilian
Hello,
board game.
Gilbert.
I'm sure.
Your face reveal.
I've seen his face before.
Gordon and Gustavo are probably going to say this.
Hey, Dad, how was
what-
your day today?
There are two
It was
characters
good.
that have the same number. I referenced the Sonic 3 movie. Sonic fans always remember that. There are two characters played by the
My
same actor.
birthday stream for Gilbert will be next after this. Hopefully, Gilbert, you can join my stream if you want, you feel like it.
Trackmaster Flynn.
After so long.
Why did they have to redesign Flynn in the?
Well, I originally used this as my main Flynn. It looks a bit similar than the classic variant. I know. I know that does sound bad, but I know what you mean.
Well, if that's the case, why didn't Trackmaster 2 make Bell?
I prefer Flynn being always running on the road. In my own headcanon, Flynn runs on the road, okay? No, not running on the rails. Like some sort of a hybrid between the rail fire truck.
Dennis.
Well, it makes sense in the rail. It would make sense in the rail industry.
He's got unique coupling rods.
Yes.
You mean side rods? I mean, despite the no,
Coupling.
I did get another Pure Sam.
nobodies.
I did manage to get another Pure Sam.
There's
Oh look, Toby! He has the red
seasons
wheels!
1 to 5. There's pre-movie Toby.
You get Henrietta
Because the red wheels
Uh,
is speedy.
the red wheels! Why didn't I think of that?
I mean, Total is better looking than Black Wheels.
Makes sense. Why couldn't Plural do that?
Hey, Dennis is better than Norman. So Norman did
Yeah,
nothing.
I agree. Well,
Norman did absolutely nothing.
my enraged. I think my enraged
Wait,
my
Zach, do you
original
hate Norman?
had blue eyes, but I think I kind of got rid
What
of
was it, Miss Simeon?
No, do you hate
I thought it was
Norman? That's the
Wait,
red diesel.
Wait.
No.
What do you mean no? He replaced Dennis.
I think I could have just took Noah sooner.
Either one's fine by me.
That's the small engine.
Hershey? Hello, Hershey. I have the Hit Toys variant, which I swear, I promise, I plan on painting it to look like the Mall Series one.
Hold on. I mean,
I have
after
the CGI Percy,
the
so
price
I
is
have the Mall Series Percy.
I think that's the same one that Jordan has.
I mean, I still have my Thomas, which I swear I'm gonna, which is a Plural Thomas with, which I swear I'm gonna reuse the shell and repaint it to look like the season 1 style Thomas. Season 1 Plural Thomas. Genius! That's a good idea. I also made
Luke? What?
There's Luke.
look, Trackmaster Luke. Well,
RC.
not gonna lie, this is the only rare time we saw Luke in Trackmaster 2. The best time to ever get that Luke.
And he's also suitable for this month since he's green and Irish.
That's right, I am. I mean, I think I'm planning on making like a collection of videos soon, and
But now you are not. The now presented Scalori Grenades to handle PSM, Freddy, and Duncan away from Thomas. Wait, guys, let me explain. No, Thomas, we can see what you've done. You are caught not done already. Go away, Thomas. Go back to your front line.
I think it would make sense for Thomas to
Thomas,
crash. Probably
I'm
make sense for Thomas to crash out.
hold on.
Oh, look, there's Ginty.
Jin?
Yeah, Ginty has glasses. So what?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this like, guys, hold it, youngsters, hold on. I need
Well, no, yes,
to
no.
speak
Let
to
me-
you.
Let me
That
let
was
me, let me just quote this how Rufus would vision the training. Thomas finally had enough. You know what? Fuck you, said Thomas.
What? Oh,
I did not mean to kill you all. I was only trying. I mean, I know who the real engine is. It was Victor. That's what I was trying to tell you. And so what? So what if you're mad at me? Go on ahead. Hope you all get karma one day.
and
Get out of here.
and
don't-
did
I will get sent back. I will get sent
And
away
do
from
you
the
know-
door.
and so door and you know what else? You know what else is? His first language, to all of you, was Spanish.
That was a good.
Uh,
That was a really good call to finish that up. Yes. Thank you.
Spanish. That yes, it originated from the country of Spain.
Uh-oh.
Sam,
What if
That
we
would have
tried-
been a much better dialogue.
Something is boring.
Yep. Not gonna lie, this I prefer that Samson over the numberless one. At least that one has a number.
Then and he was. Did you also know, guys? He was
I
built in.
used, my own-
his
I guess-
basis
I
was
think
actually
the
built-
Boxcab engine
Because
was made
did
with
you
my
also know
own
that his basis was
Samsung.
built in Scotland?
I promise I will get another one I can
Yep.
use with my knee.
If you look up his page on the wiki, guys, then you know he was built in Scotland, not England.
Oh. In case you all are wondering,
There's Gina.
oh, Trackmaster Gina. You know, some users would easily turn this into a custom Trackmaster 2 lady, but I think it would probably take a lot of modifying to do it. I have no idea why they would have done it, because
Hey, look who it is. Do you have this one?
Oh, Dodgers, I definitely have.
it
Wait,
has,
you-
it has number
Engine.
2020. And
I fucking
each
love
number-
Conjuring War.
Number 0, each number for the Steam team. 1,
Look,
2,
LMS.
3, 4,
This is the way, the LMS and royalty.
and 6.
What is not where anything beats Spencer?
I wish I had. I
If
wish I still had my
Backup
budget. I can definitely make my productions intro faster, like how Trainboy 54 did it.
Well, what about Connor?
honor,
Wait,
That's
I
the-
yeah,
whatever
Johnny
I
has
get.
both one railway Caitlin and
Which I-
Connor.
I will get my hands on. I will get my hands on women like Carter and King. I have them in Trackmaster, but I need to get them in Women Railway.
It's just a shame that for Caitlin and Connor's code, they
Fun
only
fact.
made Crapmaster
On
and
Amazon,
Radio.
there's a listing of Orgram coaches you can actually get to paint them to look like express coaches. You don't have to worry about buying actual express coaches, make your own customs. custom express coaches out of Orbium coaches. Problem solved. There you go. I just give words of advice to you. Edward?
Eduardo.
Yeah, I guess that's the only Edward he has, so don't freak out. My Edward currently is being
I have
repaired
guessed
at the moment.
TV56. If you do get another Edward with the correct wheel configuration, you might turn that one that you just showed into the Mainland Studios 98462.
I might decide to do that.
I mean,
Fun fact about the reassigned little Edward
at least I have this Edward, and I'm not gonna get rid of it.
I give it the proper wheel configuration, but somehow it didn't work because the front wheels always get stuck. Oh,
Play
Thomas.
real Thomas.
The problem I have with Plero engines is because of if you put the motor in water, then it would make that really high, really thick noise. Problem with the Trackmaster model. My Trackmaster Salty has the problem. Here's an example. I'll show you. I'll let you hear the sound. And I think that the side rods kind of just got caught.
But wait, the trap.
Salty.
The only thing I could well, my Salty, I originally gave it an eye patch, make him look like a pirate. I was planning on giving him a pirate head, but I didn't have any time to do it, so I removed the eye patch to make it look like a normal Salty. The only thing I did was just color the...
Did you know his horn was sourced from the ferry liner Queen of Nemo?
Diesel 10 is one of those plural items that somehow...
His horn sound effect is a stock sound of a fairy horn originating from the fairy Queen of Nemo.
The chassis is from Tommy Diesel 10.
Oh no, Ducks, what's gonna happen?
The head toys, when I... is
that lost engine
Tommy
is
and
mine.
Tommy... Emily. You know, I have the same mole.
I like this. I was like this line. This line. Oh, this line. This line. Oh, what's going on? Oh, hold it. Oh, I wasn't even on this track. Oh.
I still can't.
How did I get back up here?
What if you're on the trap that you crash a 10? It's garbage. It's fucking garbage.
Yeah, I think the Trackmaster 2 Diesel 10 is where I draw the line. I prefer the Tommy variant better. I think for multiple custom attempts on using the series accurate models of any Virgo, some people just use like Spencer coaches for it. I have before, and it was a waste of good merchandise.
Hey, let's make this.
Oh, I have her.
You should get like Trackmaster.
Wait,
like
what's
either
the name?
like Tommy Steamalon Clarabelle coaches,
Tell me one.
and paint them to look like my voice.
Did you know that?
I will repaint them soon.
Did you also know in the season 5 Japanese dub, Mavis has Henry's voice?
He does?
She does.
Yeah.
She's which
Mavis,
makes
get this.
this
My
bash.
the original Mavis I originally used was not owned by me. It was owned by my IRL friend, Alex Stoner.
But I hear the thing though, white bats and fun that are annoying.
And I originally
Because everyone
decided
was
to use another
annoying.
for Davis, and a tribute for that model. and I had the Fisher Price Mavis, and I took that face
By
off
the
of
way,
it.
I said my 17th birthday is a 51. Oh, that's right. Happy early birthday.
I stream for that, Tom.
That's right. That's right. Your early birthday, Tom the Cat. Trackmaster 2 Diesel. No, that's the only time Trackmaster 2 has also stayed true to the source original design.
I just hate the
I
face.
kind of like the face
Why
on it. It looks like Diesel
Makes me
sucked on
goofy.
happy gas. On Joker's happy gas?
More like happy pills.
I think he was laughing at this. Also, what do you think of my PFP I have?
Yeah, that's good.
I made it. I made it on BB's X.
Look, Zuck.
Oh, I hope you get that.
Currently, Duck is being repainted to look like
First Japanese
his
voice,
TBS counterpart, but somewhat improved. The reason why I say that is because I decided to modify the chassis block to make him run on a AA battery.
Maybe.
I originally planned on use of making it rocket powered, but I'm not having time to do it because I don't have a 9-volt battery connector anymore. I originally had before I joined YouTube, but not again. I was going to use like a low power, like a 9-volt battery that has low power on it, and just use that so everyone can go at a decent speed.
Well,
Oh,
you like
okay.
that?
It's pretty cool. If you want any proof about what I'm talking about with my Trackmaster model of Mavis, or Tommy Mavis, here's the proof. A Tommy Mavis with Fisher Price face. See what I mean?
AK the Fisher Price body shell on the Tomy chassis.
I
Well,
just need to put the price.
This is the original shell. See, if you look, it has the sticker decals on it. This is the exact face I replaced the old face.
I just need to put
The
the
difference-
price base entirely and put something on there should be printed.
Well,
Wait, do you prefer the 1994 wooden weight? Okay, unpopular opinion. I put the 2013 duck. No offense to the 1994 one. The 2013 duck was more
I for the life
accurate.
of me could not find the 2013 Wooden Really Duck as my main. I was originally gonna just get I was originally going to go on eBay to find that model and get that instead of the Trackmaster Peter Sam, but I managed to find a listing of a Peter Sam and I tested my own money in vain. So there you go. Trackmaster 2 Scruff. The classic Trackmaster Scruff is a bit shorter, but the Trackmaster 2 Scruff is an improvement. Like, at least the back coupling is a bit shorter compared to the original. What is with Thomas motorized merchandise having longer couplings? So they decided to just foreshadow it in the orange.
Holy crap. There was one 2013 duck listed for sale for about $50.
I knew it. I knew I would have easily searched it up, but I was too late.
In Japanese, he would be called
Too late.
Daku.
Too late. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
And look,
People
Oh,
on
I
Billy
actually saw
on
Wonders
Frank
of
about him.
Snowdor.
He's the only that was the only time him and I think he has the tail lamp on printed on him. Why couldn't
Wait a
Taylor
minute,
just
hold
print
on.
on the die? I guess for a number of reasons, as what I'm seeing here, I have multiple attempts on bringing every single
Oh yeah,
character
you made
in that
this.
series.
Oh yeah, I did.
Saved you.
But a bit better.
Wait,
Look,
why does
Russell
Billy have
the
a
Hedgehog.
lab?
Yep, Russell the
Yeah,
Hedgehog.
well, on the
Look, Applejack
give
and
him the
Russell the
correct head
Hedgehog.
code.
Look,
on the
I can
Soda
tell that
Simulator
orange
game,
hedgehog
Billy
right
has
there
a
is
headlamp
Russell.
on his head.
Why? Because I watched some episodes of Littlest Pet Shop on YouTube.
No, not Wonky Whistle. No.
Well,
At the very,
hey,
but
at
at the
least Thomas
very
is not in
least,
the rewrite. Thank God. Thomas would
at the
easily
very
just
least,
tell us to be
it
careful.
had a moral. Unlike
did it?
Percy's new friends.
I just don't care Wonky Whistle. That was the Wood Thomas episode.
Don't get that is not even.
You don't have to shove your opinions down. Shove your opinion down our throats.
You don't need to shove your opinions on it, Isaiah. At the very least, it had a moral, and Katie's name was revealed.
Trackmaster 2. Trackmaster, the 80th anniversary, Trackmaster James has a bit of flaws. The chassis is too far.
It's a 2 out of 10 for me.
Wait.
Well, let's just say that the chassis is out of skill. Is off skill though.
Yeah, that's Snowflower.
How old is she again?
Snowflower.
She looks like 16 from my point of view.
Well, I'm kind of neutral to Christopher, so I can understand that. I would easily know how old they are now. Good thing I do not shit myself with either of those characters, because I'll be completely canceled after that.
No, Dennis?
Maybe click Thomas's day off because that's the episode I had him in there.
You gotta do something. I'll be right back.
Well, what the? Why you put Benton as Dennis?
I had to search up a character that had the same personality as Dennis.
But Benton
I don't know, but when I looked it up,
and-
he was on there though.
What if we had to give a character that has a cowboy voice like Dennis? Like, these
But
trucks are
Benton
just
might be Frankie the Kid, not Dennis.
Wait, actually, look at that cranky book. Look.
What Cranky? No!
No.
Fuck! Look,
What
yo,
What?
What is this?
No.
AKA. No.
Benton is more
Again?
Frankie the Crepe, not Dennis.
AKA. What is again? Dennis with a cowboy voice. What is with that? His theme was heard in Big Strong Henry.
Don't go like Benton's supposed to be like Frankie in this. Yes, I remember.
Oh, true.
I'm laughing my ass off with this. This is the funniest thing like ever.
Were you laughing your ass off at that book?
No, this was not me laughing. Yo. Wait, I think he's talking about this, Cranky.
I do have a wooden railway cranky, but the robot mine is busted on this, so I have to get a new one.
How did it got busted?
I don't know. When I was young, I used to like beat the heck out of my old stuff.
Well, me, when I get my old Taker plate, the Take-On train, I was gentle with them. I'm not too rough with them, really.
Yeah. Sure.
Here's Creaky Cranky.
How did Cranky broke when he's looking up Thomas?
Oh yeah.
He
Come
lifted
on, though.
Spencer, a much heavier engine, and that didn't damage him.
He did the same thing with Flynn Dale the villain, and he didn't get broken either.
Maybe somehow because he was getting faulty.
You're still Creaky Cranky.
And you're still Tiny Thomas.
I know. You're still Creaky Benson.
And you're still Nerdy Sidetry.
Oh,
Includes
whoops, I type
truck
in.
and here's
There we go.
the proto include trucks and cargo.
Why does Cranky look a lot more gray than green?
I honestly have no idea.
It beats us.
After a long day of hard work, Mother was ready for rest. The something in the hobby with 4 questions.
Can you build with bananas?
Wait, who is that?
That's Octavia Melody.
Wait, what's her personality like?
Well, I know she's a
Very
classified
upper
musician,
class.
so
Please, I want some peace and quiet. I'm not gonna share shit with other boxes.
Have you worked my side?
Oh yeah, this one you made not that long ago.
yep.
Wait, why does Toby have this rare series look?
Usually I'm more used to the Railway series sent on Toby.
Why? The blue on him?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So RWS Toby, Chad.
Salty and Cranky are the only two hello, Jonathan. What about Emily, Spencer, Arthur, Murda, Fergus, Jack in the Pack, Elizabeth?
Yeah, and speaking of Murdoch, it's also his 67th birthday today.
How do you know? Is it
Apparently,
true?
I looked up on his build date. It was on 1960, so
Well,
What day,
he's
though?
gonna
19
be 66.
1960 is just.
I thought he was built in the 50s.
I had like
What
checked the. I
What are you
looked
really
at my.
cranky?
I thought Murdoch was built in
Things.
the. I thought Rainbow TB56. I thought he was built in the 50s.
Well,
I had to look up on his real life basis to
No.
see on the week to tell.
Because
hello?
he was. I
What
think he
was
was
he
was
an
this?
built.
actual free in real
Evening
life?
Star?
Yeah, that's his basis. The evening
No,
star
I
class.
believe.
That's
Mhm.
Evening Star.
I
yeah.
believe Murdoch would be in his 70s TB56.
Oh.
Wait. If Eating Star will
Because-
appear in Tubin, it will be female.
Because, like I said, TB Trainboy 56, he was built sometime in like early 50s.
Oh, it does make sense.
What 50s year would you say?
Oh, that's a little bit hard for me.
I'll have to try this a birthday
Wait,
stream for
wait.
Gilbert and Murdoch.
Who was that?
Glinda.
That's
Like-
Glinda from The Wizard of Oz.
But please unload the sheep, said Percy. But our order calls for chickens. I think you got things muddled up. I said unload the sheep!
Okay, calm down. It's not that deep.
Oh yeah, the enemy dog just questioned me. Why do you why you put Flash Senti with Emily, even though Flash Senti's male?
Usually it seems fitting in my headcanon.
What made you say that?
It depends
So,
on the
Sentry's,
personality it likes.
So Flash Sentry is the male equivalent of Emily.
Something like that.
Wait, there's a number
Does make
12
sense
on it.
though. Yeah,
I
that
know
makes
she did not get the. I know she did not get the number 12 during season 7, but it usually still to make it look like she still has it in the show. Though.
Exactly suggested.
Yeah.
She didn't go number 12 at the end of the debut episode. How is this gonna work though?
Well-
It depends.
Yeah,
look, look, there's lemon zest.
Then Doa heard somebody. Oh no! Sidetrack to see Trixie. She knows she can never stop in time. Help! She cried. Doa trust the word stop Trixie.
Actually, Isaiah,
And when they use it ever, put them on the tracks. Just
actually it needs to be Gumball.
Where's Gumball? Gumball is Stephanie.
He's
Well, it does kind of like a stereotypical thing to do. Gumball cast as Oliver's
personality voice.
It works well for
I think
my
he's so
person.
much.
That's good.
I'll play some
All
on my
of
video.
curious to itself someday.
Later, the Sletya praised Dora. Well done, she said. You were very, very good indeed.
Yeah. Those are Thomas's coaches. Yeah, I have to get the moon at home.
Dax, you might want to fix the mic up.
Fix a mic, Dax. Fix a mic.
That's what you said.
Excuse me.
I just said
Drink
that.
so much Coke.
Oh, look, there's Kayla and Susie, who I put them as Donald and Douglas. Do you take notes from me for my
Because,
older videos?
They're kind of like the sister duo, so that's good. They're good. That's good though.
Wait, Sunny Flare and me, that's Donald and Douglas?
Yeah, it's usually sometimes other people put them with different characters or something.
Put them as Scaluri and Reneus.
Well,
Okay.
Sour Sweet would probably reminds me of is probably the female equivalent of Thomas because of
Anyways, I'm just gonna say
cheekiness
those are Thomas's coaches.
in her second
Yeah.
appearance of the question
Only
rules
told were in here. Thanks.
dance magic is what I remember.
Amy?
That's-
I thought Amy with
Even though
Rosie.
it wouldn't
Because
Yeah,
that's-
it's,
my question
it's like the same thing that I said with the.
I would cast Sour Sweet as Thomas for a good reason.
But I cast out
For
Butterflies,
the other
Rosie.
characters, I'm not sure.
True.
So in the I think when Martin Sherman originally voiced Hershey sounded like a gender bent Pinkie Pie, but in season 19 onwards, Hershey sounds like a gender bent version of Lemon Zest. Which makes sense though. Please ignore my dogs. They're just being annoying.
I love dogs.
Yeah, my dogs are.
How's my season 7 Oliver
They've
voice?
give me like a. My dogs sometimes guilt trip me whenever I yell at them. Like, give me
Why
a
was Oliver a cowboy?
Wait, Indigo Zap? Why put Indigo
Oh.
Zap with Stephanie?
Yeah, it just seemed much fitting.
I
Last
sucked
season,
face
I
on.
put Indigo Zap as Rusty.
I sucked face on Indigo Zap. Does it kind of look like a BFDI mouth? I'm not joking. It looks like a BFDI mouth. But look at her face, though.
I had a lot of editing when it has to come to like making transparent images.
I do believe that, I do believe one thing, though.
Soon, Indigo Zap and Gumball were back on Zodor. The menu and again new coat of paint, said the manager. And what the hell will I find Indigo? Only be here wanting for Indigo, he smiled.
Now the blue cat is happy as can be. He has his own. He lives in his own town of Elmore and a playful companion.
Before
his name is Gumball, but everyone calls him. But everyone calls him the Watterson.
Yeah, I do believe it made sense for some users just to take the real Stepney and replace it with
wait. Why did I say that? I meant I shouldn't have. I don't think it should have been. I shouldn't have said Gumball. Do you think Gumball as Oliver would be too stereotypical, Isaiah?
What about Mighty Mac? Do you think cat as Mighty Mac?
Most personally sniffs and
Mighty
smells
Mac
in
the helicopter.
That's good.
Dark Cat sniffed and smelled as Bill in bed.
Well, it makes
Look
sense
at this.
because
Look at
somehow
Mighty Mac the
the-
helicopter.
It was a little hidden Easter egg in the Cool Beans Railway 3 CBR in the narrow gauge edition of that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how that's possible, but okay.
Oh shit. What depend on the win was Stephanie? Okay, the original, yes, but the rape in 2003, ew.
Is it because of the face or the body?
The body though, like, hold on.
Oh,
Like, look at the rape and Stephanie. He looks a little bit too fat, no offense.
oh yeah.
That was the
Maybe-
exact goal I was talking about.
I mean, here's what it could have done. They could kept like the face though, but they shouldn't let retool this foot of Stephanie up a little bit, but that I would be more updated, and then boom, that would have should have done.
Just
There was
give it
no
to
redesign.
and that's it. Reuse the same exact smoke box from Oliver, and there we go.
What the hell when they smoking when they redesigned Stephanie?
Okay, this might be like a. This might come off as a broad statement, but broad opinion. But I prefer the old style wooden Oliver more than the. I think I prefer the 2003 wooden really Oliver.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of Stephanie, look, I have Stephanie.
Oh yeah. I used to have him, but I hope to get a new one.
How Stephanie is in real life, which is good.
Stephanie. Then there was trouble. Another coupling snap. Gumball was wearing the siding. Gumball went to pop onto the main track. The points chain. Gumball was with the loudly. He's lifting that kind of step and stuff like happily. Oh no! The Gumball winning got the truck or show rolling towards him. The truck
Now let's.
ball. It was called, but Ben Foss stopped a plane. The stoplight didn't know.
I'm not trying to do a marathon media version.
But why did Gumball said, "Oh mine"?
Okay,
His
that
mouth did
line
not
is not
match the
canon,
words.
though. Stephanie
Not
would say,
canonize ya.
would it make sense if Stephanie said, "Oh dear," instead?
Or say, bust my buffers.
Oh dear.
But Stephanie was wishing, but
Sadly,
but
after
Stephanie was wishing,
2006 offer.
but Stephanie was wishing because the truck of sugar was rolling towards him. He should have backed, could have reversed.
Wait,
I think the
maybe
old
kinda
style
stepping
wouldn't
back.
really. Oliver is would be
For
would be my
Marathon
main
Media,
ranking.
Shelly Jungle Love. For
If I
Sailor Moon,
do find one,
Talulu.
I will modify it.
Right.
Short
Because
down.
both of them blue bells, which are flowers.
Mhm.
Look.
Oh, Rosie kind of regretted what she did. I don't know why I think that she was a male.
Wait, you guys, you wanna know a fun fact? Originally, Rhodey was not meant to be them this episode. Originally, the role was meant to be for Thomas. Not that surprising. Yo! Billy!
What the Billy?
These
I
women
bet
are
Billy
kind
would
of
say,
salty happily.
"Oh no."
Oh, but
Like-
Billy was got the checkbook going towards him.
Actually, it should be, oh my!
Oh god. That'll be a lot. That'll be a lot of sugar for one engine to handle. I guess you would say that. I guess you would say that Billy landed in a sugary situation.
Look, if Bill was meant to be in the episode.
Yep, the annoying orange the engine equivalent of the annoying orange.
Billy entire way like there on
Imagine
the
if Billy
track.
said this.
Hey,
Hey,
Rhodey with
Right.
one was just
Hey,
for fun.
Charlie.
I feel Billy entire
Charlie.
life
Hey, Charlie.
I
Hey,
should got one last thing before the watch down. Huh? Come, Billy and Charlie.
Charlie.
Plus.
After this, here I come, you! Thomas stinks
Okay.
into the mud.
Some jokes can be funny, but
You want
not
to
like
knock it
that.
off with the booze?
Huh. That was a really. That wasn't real. That was not really. Huh. That really blew me out of the water. That really
Billy.
just blew me out of the water. Thomas really
Yeah,
blew me
Billy
out of the
like-
water.
Plus.
Where's Percy and Gina? Percy and Gina. Percy and Gina!
Plus Mike Buffer. That's a good game.
Go down, Percy and Gina.
But do Billy real quick.
Oh, but not for. Now, this has been better than bossed around.
What? Gina?
They
Whoa,
could get mistaken
Looks like
for one
Thomas kind
another.
of blew me out of the water. Well, Billy, if you would have stopped being annoying, that wouldn't have happened. Some driver.
They look Molly.
I wonder. I really. Olivia Colman would fit her perfectly.
What's going on here?
Wouldn't it be? I don't know.
What?
How Molly looks in Drayton Manor.
Oh dear. When am I ever gonna get out? Be careful, Thomas. There's something. You have to slow down. That doesn't
Wait,
make
does
any
Molly have
sense.
silver buffers?
She does.
Yeah, he does. I have no idea why they've made a Molly's face big in Tommy Ford.
It was
What's up
based
with
And
on
in the
this.
promo image.
Based off of this? What the fuck?
That looks cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Molly with a paper face was much better. Fight me. Whatever. I
What?
can add paper
The
faces
Tommy
to
Molly.
my engines, but for Winter Railway, I decided to use the take and play face for it.
Oh
Easy
no,
fix.
it's toys like bad. Look,
Mhm.
it's toys underneath.
Yep.
Well, some people who don't have a Tommy Edward uses a Tommy Molly to customize it to look like Edward.
Why that?
I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Well, if you don't believe me, some users decide to make their own custom side rods for a Molly.
Yeah. I don't know why they never.
The same methods for. And I can make my own custom Oliver based on the Tommy model, but my custom Oliver is a bit an improvement over the Tommy model.
Nah, I'm
If
bored.
Molly
Let's
came
look
back,
at the characters.
Ooh.
I
Have you
I
ever
really do want
decided to
Molly
take
to
a
be
look at
voiced
the
by
plural
Olivia
line?
Colman.
Hey, look, Dumbo.
That's Dunbar.
I wish there was a plural model of him.
Actually,
do.
there is a prayer model of Dumbo.
Yep.
There's
How come no one
Dunbar in
told me
real life.
about that?
Look, go up.
Where?
I think the only
With the
Chuggington
gray face.
characters that I
Oh,
do
Gray
know,
face.
I do believe it had something to do with the fact where some certain Thomas users that are not into Chuggington take the
Throw the
Playroll
play
Wilson
rail Dunbar.
and paint it to look like Andrew Liago's Engine OC.
But still, though,
Commodore
Dumbo
Thomas
is
the
the
Edgetronics
equivalent of
made
Edward.
a custom made Andrew's Engine
Both
OC.
are Scottish built. Both were. Edward was also built in Scotland.
Well, I mean,
Is by Perth the Fair
Range-
Harrison, the child equivalent of Gordon.
well then, well, do believe me. I mean,
Harrison.
This time, what the Yeti shunt behind the big train to Heldenstein. This time, Helden saw it so quickly, there was no need to uncouple Wilson. Helden's chance has come. Hurry, have Harrison to the coaches. The train went faster and faster, too fast for Wilson. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. My bumpers! Stop! Hurry, laughed Harrison. You can't get away, laughed the coaches.
That begs the question: why do the rolling stock why do they not have any faces?
Wait, what do I face is the rolling stock?
take a look at some posts I found.
Because they don't have any faces. I guess they
Yes.
also hated the trolls and frogs.
So,
Hey, look, Owen.
Yep.
I don't get what Owen. How come Owen does not have her own tender?
It beats me though. I think it's how they made her design in the
a
show.
female version of a female equivalent of Spencer. It's easy to make a custom Owen. Get a playable Spencer and paint it to look like Owen if she was in the Thomas series.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the reason
Makes
why
sense,
she's not
right?
made into my prayer well. I mean, true though, she is the same basis as Spencer, the same base as class, but here's
Well,
the thing.
was Playroll
I didn't
worried
really
that they
look
were going to
at-
reuse the same
Instead of the
tooling?
prayer only a whipper of the prayer of Spencer, they couldn't do this. they just repainted what Spencer, but they just get rid of the face and put the eyes right here to make like an Owen. But for Stock, I don't know what she would pair off with. Owen, she received a mixed traffic engine.
Yeah.
I would know that Owen is a bit friendlier compared
Fun
to.
fact: back in 2019, I used to have Dunbar and went the ground. Oh, what?
What?
I,
What?
I'm laughing my ass off.
I mean, here's a bit of a fun trivia for some BFDI fans that don't know about my username. I originally was planned on making BFDI
I gotta eat.
BFDI Space Jam,
Sorry,
but I did manage to cancel that because I didn't want to rip off the movie entirely. So I decided to just not worry about it and just decide to come up with an original BFDI movie, a fan-made BFDI movie called BFDI: The Show Must Go On. It does focus on a Fiery trying to find where Leafy is, so that's where it left off, which made sense though. I bet Leafy was wondering where Fiery was this whole time. And Leafy, I do believe Leafy
but I
was trying
thought
to
this
find
out the
Fiery,
pipe
make
work.
it back, make it back, make it back to two, so that way she can participate in the show. Which does make sense
I
though.
think I have a few about Piper. I think I have a few with Piper.
Oh man.
I mean, in Chuck, they betrayed the older Steve and what older characters, but Piper is
Whoa.
young and a trainee. I think I feel this. What
I
if
do
Piper
believe
like
that.
a steam engine?
Well, here's where I noticed something in one of the BFDI episodes. One teleported Pencil back in time
Let me
in the
check
year
what the wiki
2010,
says.
the same year as when the first episode of BFDI was released on in public, and apparently
Wait, where did Piper
where
come from?
Fire
Tudington?
apparently where Pencil probably looked at her arm when after she started to panic. She looked at her arms and literally realized she's in 2010. And apparently her response to that was, wow. And then we heard Pence match scene, 2010 match scene. Yeah, I know, she was so surprised. Also, it does show that it showed that it's up to Pencil trying to restore the timeline. So what was Pencil going to do? A.
Yes, I do remember what the Coco get did. Serious?
Two,
Wait.
trying to make her way to
Okay,
the
that
final
was
three.
slightly better, but Tommy should know better than to do that shit. That was falling everywhere, and Tom did not even
And
notice that shit.
A. Screw up the
Yeah.
timeline. B.
What Starfire? What is Starfire doing here?
Make her way
Yeah.
to final three. Or C. Trying to follow the original timeline to bring everyone back. What's the answer? C, of course. So that way, one will realize that Pencil did not follow her orders. That stupid graphite, that stupid graph, that stupid graph,
Thinking.
that stupid orange
Helicopter,
graph,
helicopter.
stupid. That
I'm
stupid.
sure many people hate this song.
Hate-
8 is for Howard. I remember when Trevor wanted this video, he said this. 8 is for Howard.
Don't cross
Like
me!
8 is for hell.
I will stop her.
We only looked at this. 8 is for hell. Oh, 8 is for
And
hell.
then when 4 comes back in the moon still, he would say, "Oh no, you don't."
I think I'll okay. 8 for hell at least was a decent song at least. You know what's counting? I like how Trevor enjoyed the 8 is for hell.
I do believe my favorite line of every single video that Jack and Jellyfy made is this. And so I realized that everyone can make a difference.
Wait, what about Bob the Builder trying to be sick? Don't you like Bob the Builder?
Oh yeah, Bob the Builder I like.
Yep.
At least the original, at least. I'm still pissed off that Bob the Builder Diversity got removed from the Roku channel and Paramount Plus. That would piss me off.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they did that, just to piss us off. I don't know why they did it.
Licensing, I guess?
Okay. I don't know why I don't know what's going on, but there is a possibility that for I guess for a number of reasons alone, I think I'm like a BFBI and
Wait a minute. Do you remember those type of hit
so
L
that
DVDs?
explains my current PFP and username.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I managed to change the tagline, just not the main username itself.
we still have to suffer with that Bonnie. No.
Thomas
Yeah,
would say,
Barney was childhood in my opinion.
Can someone get this talking mutated dinosaur away from me? Come on, Thomas, don't be so rude.
Preschool fun.
Hey, at least it has the pre-CGI Thomas. Hey, I know.
Okay, I mean, this was in 2011, and there's one GI time, so no, not that Angela Barry the next steps. It was way more dirty word than GI
Really?
time, but not
Why?
video.
To quote 2 from season 5 of BFBI, why? Okay.
Early holiday.
Okay. Well, I have remembered one time I had hit favorites, that being the Christmas called Snow Days. Hit favorites Snow Days. That's the only time I've ever watched season 5 of Fireman Sam. That's the first. I think the winter episode was the first time I saw season 5 of Fireman Sam, and I remember renting some season 5 Fireman Sam DVDs at that moment at my local library. I was a lucky kid back then. I don't know why.
Hey, look. Awesome adventures, raisin chases, and fun.
And I think the Pingu episode in the Snow Days DVD. Every time I watch, I think I remember watching the Pingu episode where Pingu learns how to sled on his how to sled properly on a sleigh, and decide not to and and learn not to race any of race or to start a race with his friends. Better yet, Pingu would realize that he would tell his friends, "Uh, no."
Wait,
Translated.
hit error. Wait,
Uh,
summertime.
Guys, we gotta be careful. We are heading into a big snowbank. See for yourself.
So now I'm back.
Hey, Dak, the amount
That's
of
what
those
I
types of
imagine Pingu
DVDs
saying
of hit
it.
entertainment.
Yes.
I bet
Yeah,
Pingu
hit
was trying to warn his
favorites.
friends about it.
Which one's your favorite?
I can translate the Newt Newt sound what Pingu is saying.
Thomas.
Mhm.
Wait, which one, Dax?
Oh man.
I said Thomas and Angelina.
No, I meant like one of these
Mhm.
DVDs. Wait a minute. I think I'm one of them.
I remember that's the DVD that I had as a kid. That's the exact
Oh
one.
no. Not actually bowing the next steps. I hate that design.
The episode. Here's a funny thing. The funny story is that my original copy did not have the CGI render of Angelina Ballerina.
Wait, it did it?
It originally had the two the I didn't I mean apparently it was never added on the original DVD. But don't worry, there was one episode of Angelina Ballerina included in it, where Angelina was trying to play hockey with the other boy
No
mouse.
match for Angelina. And what would her
Exactly.
gender bent
Wait.
voice be for that?
Hey, Dax, look at the DVD. Look at this one.
Mhm.
What would her gender bent beyond voice be for that? I think Brian.
Ryan?
Wait, Dax, what do you think
When
of this
she's trying to
DVD?
do a boy voice.
Okay, man.
Why is
Oh.
that? I don't know.
Don't worry.
Awesome adventures, racist
Ooh.
chases, and fun.
Well,
Not chases, races, and runaways.
you know, I think
Wait,
being
where is
a-
Thomas going?
I do believe being an
We
enemy.
don't beat
I believe being an
anywhere you could
animation
imagine.
fan-
We can
Hey,
only
look,
imagine.
awesome
this fan
adventures,
myself.
volume one.
I
Rescue
think I've
friends.
already known what other shows I would
With the
would-
rescue team.
No rescue team. You know you're gonna get Jonathan mad at this.
Yeah, I think I already know what's happening next.
Let a helping hand.
Well, the springtime DVD of hit favorites include a Kipper the Dog episode. And I do believe the Snow Days episode would also include a bonus episode called from Fifi and the Flower Tots. I do
Oh, yeah,
believe
wait a
that's one
minute.
of those stop motion shows I watched.
Do you remember Reggie the racing car?
Oh
I
yeah.
can remember watching
Carrie
the
Shields
first
in it.
episode of the show, that being Rory's first day. Fun fact about Rory the racing car: one of the characters, Tinton, that's what his name is. I do believe that there's. I do believe that one you. I know that there's the. I think that there's an audio of Seth MacFarlane saying
Hey, look, it's Big Chris.
saying,
Hmm.
saying the number
Carrie
9,
Shell.
the number
Voiced by
11,
Carrie Shell.
and that was supposed to be a meme, and I think Hinton kind of I mean,
I gotta go now. See you, and happy 24th birthday to Gilbert. That's right, darling. Happy 24th birthday.
well, I do believe that Tinton is probably one of those characters that somehow I kind of remembered that one meme back in 2024 at that moment. I miss those times. Man, I wish those were the days, man. Those were the days.
Those were the good old days, shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait a minute.
my favorite line. I think my favorite Rory the racing car character is Lugger.
How you able to find this?
Lugger, let me
That
go.
hang on.
First, you need to look both ways before you cross the track. Yeah, right. Look both ways. Thanks, Lugger.
What do you think of these two characters?
They're nice characters.
I think that bunny character is probably it's probably like referencing the Nesquik bunny.
What?
I think I forgot what his name is. I think that bunny character in War of the Racing
Angel.
Car is the comic relief character. Huh.
No.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Oh yeah, but Train Basic. Do you know about
The episode where
got
Rory the Racing Car was
Bell.
accidentally was filled up with balloon gas by Big Chris.
What about you though? Who are you gonna cast as Agni and Clella though?
Me?
Sinking. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
What was all that about?
Wait a minute. The trap of
That
Annie.
was trouble. Trouble for Ami.
That was trouble. The side by jump already.
Who entered?
Hey Corey.
Hello.
Hey Corey. Day Train 36. Another friend of mine.
Hello, I guess.
Hello.
What was all that about?
What was what about?
What was all that about? Gasped Andy and Phil. That was trouble. Trouble for Isaiah. Just wait and see.
Trouble for me. Trouble for my train soda.
Oh, I was just making my own, come up with my own
That
parody
was
school
trouble.
called.
Trouble for Matt Train Boy.
Oh yeah, here's one in couple that I used the most. The hit.
Jonathan, Isaiah, and the Fruitful Day.
Look, I have the hit towards Annie and Clappo.
I have the Tommy models, though, which I painted to look like the season 5 models, but as a twist. I still have my Rose series Annie and Clarabelle, so I might repaint them to look like passenger coaches. I don't know.
What's that?
This is the Cars parody I did.
Wait, can I see your phone real quick? Hold on. Wait, is that
Parody.
Mine's a little bit different.
Holy shit, we have the same phone.
The same phone case as well.
Mm-hmm. I might plan on making my own parody spoof.
I'm not, because parodies are overused. They've been around since 2013.
Spoops?
There's a thing that's called
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I thought the
Okay,
20
never mind.
Annie and Clappo, and they look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I originally was was gonna keep them, but I honestly could just get a new pair of them.
And my last ending
There
club.
goes.
At the 2021 ending club came the 2021 talking Thomas.
Whoa.
How about why they're changing it to Annabelle and Clary?
What?
No.
Annabelle and Clary? No.
Never, never, never give up. Wait, you made that one.
It's you.
If it's such
Wait,
a,
That was August. That was August of last year.
What if their names were spelled like this?
Never, never, never give up. Parodies are everywhere too.
Well, what do you
I
expect?
think about
Everyone.
of what my channel was going to be originally be about.
What if their names were spelled like that?
Oh, I get it. Ah, funny. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh wait a minute, you guys, I still have this modeled. The Wii Store Scruffy.
I need to get that model so bad.
I'm actually had a Scruffy with Tunny.
That is
The
Scruffy.
only Scruffy I have is the 3-piece one. It's tucked away somewhere, but I might find it.
What?
Fate in
What?
season 4.
Wait a
I might
minute.
get my hands on the 20 Scruffies.
Why
That's good.
Why does Scruffy look like this when he got rebuilt?
I think I have a theory about Scruffy
Would I be right, guys?
being rusted up again.
Oh yeah, I was the guy you are a Gatta person.
Hey,
Oh, would I be right, guys? That is Scruffy's fate in season 4.
I'm hoping that Scruffy and all are gonna have pretty good dynamic in the 26 Thomas reboot. I want to see have a good rivalry.
I think Scruffy would probably hold a really big hatred to
AK versus Scruffy's fate in the Railway series.
Well, Scruffy is the main villain, while the troublesome trucks themselves are the lackeys. That
Hey,
being
look,
the
I
villains.
still got this hair world. I can't believe they still made this diecast this hair world when all I want the rebrand of diecast. Take away 2015, take away 2015, Adventures, Clever Railway, and Plus Along. They still kept making this exact same hair world the exact same way. Wait, the bottom here, it says 2012. And mine says N28A. So it was at the 28th of February of probably 2020, I guess.
Times that we're talking about when doing next. Custom showcases are like me or them. I'll show you about which Trackmaster Scruffy I have. I have two of them actually.
Victor.
Who's Victor?
And the one I painted to look like what if Scruffy was painted.
Would you guys prefer Scruffy's fate in season 4 or Scruffy's fate in the Railway series?
Who had that Agent Gordon?
Series. Look, Origins of Gordon.
I have him.
I mean, Scruffy's fate in the Railway series, he did die.
Wait, Riot?
Fun fact about I think for a number of reasons it might. No. Hold on, let me show you my Trackmaster Scruffy. This is the exact one.
Ah, with a 3D face.
I had that.
That's the accurate Scruffy you could actually get, though.
Why? That was the only Scruffy we have a guy in Trapmaster?
Don't worry, I still have the Tommy paper-faced toad.
Arthur.
Which I swear
Arthur.
I recently had.
Is that them?
Way before I joined YouTube, I managed to get a Trackmaster three-face toad for a Tommy model. So, if I ever get my hands on a toad model, I'll get the three-face one. Seems easy enough. Mhm.
Coco.
Boko.
There's Doc Hudson.
Look at that. Boko in CGI.
Should Boko have the things that way that's fun with pickles?
Mhm.
I mean, Mr. Bentley.
What's that? Oh well, never mind.
Actually, Isaiah, you meant to say Mr.
He's
Bentley.
dead! Doc Hudson is dead! Why is he there?
I think that was his voice actor that passed away.
He died prior to the events of Cars 3.
Yeah,
Well, we never really knew what happened to him, though.
so
He died.
that's
He got
supposed to
his
be a
friend
spell.
out to die.
Villains banned in my series are
Hey, look,
extremely
J6.
disingenuous.
Hey, guys, look. I said this modern.
Cool.
I had to take and play Thomas as well, but in CGI.
Take a long time.
This is the 2010 billion. Maybe one day I could
I
get
was
what?
lucky to find a take
Yeah,
long time.
what? The 2013 GI ones made in Thailand. These
Yeah, I
ones,
mean,
these ones
I-
are bottom.
I also have the take long painting Clarabelle. I need to repaint the wheels black though.
Hero.
Hero.
The Japanese engine.
Wallflower bush. What
That's a
kind of...
wallflower.
No, that's Sweet Leaves.
Sweet leaves?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know any of these other engines. I don't know any other of these
Background
engines.
characters and Equestria Girls.
They are. I have to look up their names on the wiki.
I just want them in the actual FIM style, and then I'll probably recognize them.
I mean, they're
Also, my custom Tony
Melvin, like
Spencer.
Trekkie, Starlight, the Cutie Mark, Caseta, Celestia, Luna. It's a 2010 Spencer.
It's Tommy Spencer painted to look like
Hank?
There's
his real
Hank.
like
I
basic.
know.
This is what a Tommy Spencer should have looked like.
Okay, what the fuck?
Why you put Hank with a number 22?
Apparently, it's the same number that the same user that I explained with Murdoch. It was the same inspiration, even though Rebecca already has that number.
Huh. Well,
You know they
So-
said
Oh, what am I gonna?
Please give him a 4 number. That makes no sense.
well,
So what if? When am I gonna go live?
fun fact about
we
Murdoch.
hit the 2-hour mark.
Well,
Oh,
fun fact
right.
about Hank.
Do I
I
mark?
was planning on
That-
giving him
that
the
sounds
22,
reasonable.
So
And understandable.
He and Hank can probably be the 22 duo. An American steam engine and
No.
a British
just
tank
no.
engine.
Hank does not need to be the number 22.
Connor.
There's Connor.
With Gru?
What?
Okay,
Okay.
I
This is the only expressor I have,
my
Sam.
engine, I think my
I want
engine
more
OC is,
expressor,
I think
dude.
my brother's engine OC is
Let me
painted,
guess,
When
it's
it
from the
should be-
2015 Playround Gordon.
Yeah, I want
painted
more of these.
purple with blue stripes, and is given the number and was and does not and was also had his name on the side of him because I think the number 21 is already. I mean, Jonathan already has number 21, so yeah. My brother Ron is the only engine that has not have a number. It's have his nameplate. makes sense because Rowan, my brother Rowan is kind of like a visiting engine.
Neville, the Black Engine. What,
There you go.
Gumball? Why you put Gumball with Neville?
I had to look up the same personality.
Why
I
the
had
hell-
in-
Phoebe is gonna freak. Rufus is gonna kill you for that.
Why you put
Ow!
Gumball with Neville? Gumball will be better with
Well, not really because that.
I really,
No.
I don't know.
I don't know what's up with you.
Actually-
I don't know what's what. That thing was
Actually,
dead.
actually, Tony Boy 56, Gumball will be better as Oliver because
he said it was
their
Stephanie.
personality-wise. No, Isaiah, TB56.
Enough with the original
Gumball's
rating.
better off with Oliver. Enough with it already, Isaiah. Gumball is Oliver and Darwin is Toad because why? They're a duo and Darwin calls his parents Mr. and Mrs.
I think I kind of.
You
I
see where I'm
think
going?
I like creating my own.
Even with Celestia.
No, that's
Isn't that Celestia?
no, unfortunately not. But I think that other character is Ned Flanders.
Yep.
And plus,
Anyway,
before we end the live stream, hold on. Wait, is that Lusitania during World War One? During a sinking?
Yep. It looks like it.
I have the 2010 Trackmaster Diesel, and I do believe I gave it the same exact side rods like how Salty has. No, also came from Spencer. Here's proof. Look at this.
yes, I just prefer Lusitania with black funnels. Don't come after me.
Oh, what is she like that? Don't know.
Okay.
I think so.
I finally find. I need to find Toad. Where are you, Toad? Where are you? Mr. Oliver, please. He was trying to fight me. I'm scared. Mhm. Whenever I came up with things I came up with the idea of, I mean, man, I really should know that. Here's Neil.
Mm.
It was made out of my only Samson I had.
Wait, is that the Titan or the Olympic? Oh, it's Olympic.
Only though, even so, I would easily think my Trackmaster riff was painted like this.
There's Whiff. There's Whiff.
I want to find it a little bit. See? I also gave it eyebrows.
I don't know. I get Whiff someday, either in Trapmaster one day. That's again a huge maybe. In my old Thomasy, I was playing a Whiff scene too. I was like, nah. I was focusing on other things. I mean, I could consider one of these characters for the suffer, but not now though. Whiff is a huge maybe.
Fun fact about the breakdown crane. I call the breakdown crane Jim the Crane.
Oh
know,
wow, very
Reference to Mad
original.
Bomber.
Very original.
It was a reference to the Mad Bomber video from Leo Kim Video.
Very original.
Well, if you want me to come up with other meme, I do like the breakdown crane I have is supposed to be Tommy Jerome without the face. What if I get like another breakdown crane, I will probably get like another one, and so I can easily get another breakdown if I can modify it. That way I can worry.
Close the door, I'll block it.
I originally
have
had the
Logan
Trackmaster
fix the
2
milk.
breakdown.
I mean,
Sure, though. Hit toy splatter and Fisher Price Dodge. I need to try to find a way to connect their faces better. By all circumstances, I could at least get another. I mean,
There goes the train.
it was the first ever. I think Splatter was the first ever Tapper character I had in merchandise.
well, we also have the Asian troublesome van.
Log truck. And I don't know. Trackmaster Paxton. Fun fact about this, I actually made a custom model of Sydney, but I'm planning on using it for an OC character.
The Asian troublesome van's there.
Alright, guys. Pretty soon I'm going to end out the live stream over the bit. Alright, I guess.
And we've hit the 2-hour mark. Now.
Hey guys, now it's a live stream. I'm sorry I have to do it, but I have to. So I just want to say a happy 24th to my good friend Gabe. No. I mean the Gilbert, and hope you have a wonderful night, everybody. Have a good day, everybody.